Jake, well played. It was a bit of a Derby Day nail-biter in the end.
Yeah, it was. It was a good game to play, and actually, I think the lads sort of enjoyed it. It's nice to try something different. At first 3 or 4 games we've chased, so it's nice to go out there and defend a score and defend it a little bit tight one. So it's quite nice to say get that out of the way and understand like how our skills are under pressure again, because we haven't had that this year.
Yeah, how did you find that responsibility today of bowling out the death in a chase for the first time this year?
Yeah, it was nice. I think try not to think too much about the game situation. I think you've got to focus on your skills and executing your skills. Obviously have one eye on how many they need and things like that. But generally, I think it's about making sure that you've got the right field sets and you're completely focused on each individual ball. And I think if you can do that more often than not, then you'll execute. What
did you make of Dan Christian's death over?
Yeah, it was good. We work on it, so that's the thing, isn't it? I think obviously with Fletch missing out, it's good for DC to hold it, put his hand up and perform under pressure like he did there. He's got more than enough experience around the world to deal with that. So yeah, it's obviously nice to have him as backup for Fletch.
Yeah, how do you deal with it mentally, I suppose, in a game when it is 200 chasing to sort of 180 or so, when you know the ball's disappearing over the rope and you've got to try and put that out of your mind?
Yeah, I think the trick is to accept that you are going to get hit for a boundary. I think you see a lot of opposition sides come here, and once you get hit for one bound, you sort of get their head down and start panicking a little bit. I think, I think the last 2 games we've had been hit for boundaries early on in my overs, and then execute my skill for the rest, and only go for sort of like 6 and 7 off the over. So I think it's about making sure that you believe in what you're doing and believe in your processes that you've practiced. And if you have practiced it enough, then hopefully you'll execute in the game.
I'm sure it would have been a raucous Sunday afternoon in here if fans were allowed in at the minute for a Derby Day win. But what does it mean to you and to the Nottinghamshire lads in particular in that dressing room to get that win today?
Yeah, it's obviously always nice. There was a point with about 3 overs to go when I think Hey Jude came on, and all I could hear was Birksey, the groundsman, singing it behind me. It wasn't quite the same, but yeah, it obviously means a lot to us. Just obviously playing Derby and also to keep this run going that we're on. We're playing some really good cricket at the minute, and it's nice for us to keep the momentum going in towards the last few games of the group stages.
Was Birksey singing in tune?
No, he wasn't. It was terrible. But yeah, it would be better if there was 15,000 in.
And last time Notts played Derbyshire, Harry Gurney took the wickets and got a run out. You've got wickets today, then the run out didn't quite come off.
I wanted to mention that. Yeah, I mean, like I say, the best way of stopping people scoring and stopping run rates here is by taking wickets. So if we could have got that run out with a throw from about 3 yards, it would have been quite. I was almost too close. I got like a horrible action on it, but luckily I got away with it in the end.
Didn't matter in the end. Well played, Jake.
No. Cheers, mate.